어제 시카고에서는 3,500명의 관객과 CLF 목회자 50여 명이 함께했습니다. 시카고에서 공연이 마치고 8시간을 달려 이곳 캔자스시티에 도착했습니다. 이곳은 미국 대륙의 한가운데에 있는 캔자스입니다. 오늘은 캔자스시티에 있는 무니시펄 오디토리움에서 아름다운 칸타타가 열릴 것이 기대가 됩니다. 미주리주 최대 도시 캔자스시티. 미국의 심장으로 불리우며 한때 철도의 중심으로 발전했던 역사가 있는 도시. 조용하던 도시가 오늘은 들떠 있다. 오늘이 바로 그라시아스 합창단의 크리스마스 칸타타 공연이 있는 날이다. 서둘러 뮤니시펄 뮤지엄 아레나를 향하는 시민들의 발걸음에는 크리스마스 칸타타에 대한 기대와 설레임을 느낄 수 있다. 이 막은 많은 메시지를 한 가족이 크리스마스에 겪는 해프닝에 녹여 교훈과 감동, 그리고 재미를 한 번에 잡은 뮤지컬이다.
If I say chicken soup, then we eat chicken soup.
막의 시작은 구두를 닦은 대가로 하루 일당 1달러를 받고 너무 기분 좋아하는 한 남자. 그리고 가족을 위해 1달러만 준다면 무엇이든 하겠다는 에너지 넘치는 남자들. 모두들 어려운 환경 안에 있지만 어느 누구 자신만이 아닌 가족을 위해 긍정적이고 기쁜 마음으로 열심히 일하며 살아가는 사람들의 기분 좋은 댄스는 이막에 놓칠 수 없는 볼거리이다. 이에 이어지는 크리스마스 이브의 어느 출판사 사무실. 온 가족이 함께 즐거운 식사를 해야 하는 이 시간. 야근까지 해가며 작업을 해야 하는 직원들이 기쁠 리 없다. 마감 날짜를 지키려는 사장과 가족들과 행복한 크리스마스 이브를 보내고 싶은 직원들 간의 갈등을 표현한 비온 타임은 짧은 시간에 희노애락을 다 느낄 수 있게 해주는 감정의 롤러코스터 같은 댄스곡이다. 조용한 도시 캔사스에 뜨거웠던 관객들의 반응. 숨을 죽이며 공연에 몰입해 다채로운 캐릭터들이 들려주는 이야기에 푹 빠져 웃고 울다 보면 어느새 그동안 나 자신이 얼마나 이기적이었는지를 돌이켜보게 되고 가족과 함께한 따뜻한 추억들을 떠올리게 된다. 그렇게 관객과 배우는 하나가 되었다. 미국 심장의 도시 캔사스 시민들의 심장을 잠시 멈추게 했던 그라시아스의 공연. 관중들 가슴 깊은 곳에 감동을 남겼다.
I just want to thank you so much for all the work and effort that went into this. It was the most beautiful production I've ever seen. I really, really enjoyed it. It really brings home the spirit of Christmas, the true spirit of Christmas, which we need more in this country than ever. So I'm so thankful that you brought this to us. And I plan to be here next year.
It was awesome. I enjoyed every bit of the beautiful singing, the spirit feel. It was awesome. And I really enjoyed it. And I will be back again.
But we did enjoy it. It was very inspirational.
Yes.
Very inspirational. It was a really good play. You will come again. Yes, it was. Yes, we will come again for sure.
We learned about this from Convoy of Hope. We were at a park gathering and they gave us some free tickets. So I invited my friend and my daughter and my son, and it's just a wonderful production. It was our first time. We loved it. It was all about Jesus and coming together, and the orchestra and everything was just beautiful.
It was so beautiful.
Very touching.
I love the kids that were dancing.
Yeah,
that
they were
was
so
just
cute.
so cute. I loved everything about that. It was just so amazing to see the little ones dancing with such precision.
And even when she dropped the pom-pom, she just kept going.
And then Act 2, I like the end when the father, who was a workaholic, he realized that the most important thing in life really is your family, because you don't have that much time on earth with them. And so just the fact that he decided, like, this Christmas, I'm not gonna work, I'm gonna sacrifice my time and just be with my family. That's what I loved about Act 2. So everything from the beginning to the end was wonderful. And so I had a great time. Thank you for, showing this, for traveling the country and allowing us to really experience Christmas, not only during Christmas time in December, but even in September.
It was so beautiful. Every single thing was so lovely. Yeah, I loved every minute of it.
Touched my heart and soul, I think. And I didn't expect a lot of. That was a really big show and big production, it seemed like. And my expectation was not that high, but I really enjoyed the show, and I think it was one of the best things I have watched so far.
I had the opportunity to go into South Korea, and I watched the Christmas Battalion there, and I told my church about it, and they decided to come, and I know they had a great time. So it was it blessed everybody.
Very well displayed the love of God. Oh my! He is the reason for the season, and He died for our sins, and He gave the greatest gift, which was Jesus. It was very well portrayed.
Yes, it was.
I enjoyed it thoroughly.
They got the message across. It was beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Please come again.
And I liked the part of the gift, where the son, all he wanted for Christmas was his dad and his love for his father. And then when the father realized that that's all his child wanted, then he gave him himself. And it was just awesome.
It was. It was beautiful.
Thank you so much, Righteous Choir. Thank you. This is my second time enjoying it. And if I get an opportunity to do it again next year, I will, because it is the most awesome portrayal of Jesus Christ I have experienced. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys should come to Omaha, Nebraska.
Tonight's performance was amazing. This is my first time seeing the performance, and I was just in awe. I try not to cry, but when you're talking about Jesus and what He's done for us and the joy, and tonight the Gracias Choir brought everything that they had. It was simply beautiful. It was just simply amazing.
We really enjoyed the play, a musical on tonight. I just love the choir on the end, singing the classical music, the Christmas songs. It's really beautiful, and we always enjoy. We came 2 years ago to see the musical, and it was wonderful.
Wonderful, very beautiful. Everything was just outstanding. Thank you so much.
Yes, we had the message today from Pastor. This is very great message, and Jesus, He born for us, and He died for us, and He took our sin, so we are now sin free. So that's the very great message for us, and is the great thing for us.
The choir was absolutely beautiful. I cried the first act. My son enjoyed it. This was his first time coming to anything like this, and we just had a fabulous time. The sounds of the choir, the vocalists, the acting, everything was just really phenomenal. We had a great time.
When I saw my mom cry, I was surprised because I don't see her cry a lot.
He said, "Mom, you're crying." I did cry, and then the guy next to me was crying, and we were all just crying. Thank you guys so much for putting on this show for us. We really enjoyed it, and we hope to see you again next year.
It's really interesting that the message of the gospel is so simple, and yet we make it so complicated because, like Pastor said, we're trying to fix ourselves, and Jesus has already taken care of that. And to be refreshed and reminded of that, to be able to, the way He articulated it, and be able to just say, "Oh wow, that is so simple, so powerful." Yes, we need to share that message, and I'm so glad that God brought it to us today to just re-clarify for us how simple what He did for us is. So, glory to His name. Glory to His name. This world has become so inundated with so many different things, and we've lost the simplicity of the gospel message. we've, like I said before, we tried to overcomplicate things and how we should do. And you've got so many different theologians talking so many different languages and so many different ways of approaching the gospel, but it really is simple. Jesus died for us. He took all of our sins upon himself. And so there's a lot of people walking around in hopelessness trying to fix their own problems, and yet he's taking care of all of it. So it's time for us to share the simplistic message of the gospel so that people can once again have hope.
Very impactful message. It discerned the Bible, it rightfully divided the Bible and the gospel message. And I'm looking forward to working with CLF in the future as the truth is being told. And I will go to my congregation and to my leaders and will share this truth that it can go forth like the disciples did, and how the gospel spread throughout the whole country. Very powerful message, very powerful, impactful. The truth that I received today is I have no sin, for Jesus took all my sins away. John the Baptist was the greatest person born a woman. And through John the Baptist, Jesus, he had to baptize Jesus in order for me to be saved from my sins. And I'm dead in sin, but I rose with Jesus.
El mensaje lo encontré hermoso y con mucho poder por la manera en que explicó el pastor, y lo veo profundo y lo veo de una manera poderosa de cómo se expresó el pastor, y la enseñanza que dio acerca de todo lo que nosotros debemos de comprender acerca de morir con Cristo, creerle a Cristo para un día también nosotros resucitar con Cristo.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Thank you, gracias, choir!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
오늘 캔자스시티의 공연이 마치고 내일 스프링필드 칸타타에서 만나 뵙겠습니다.